Matthew 12:18. Idou, ho paismu, hon hieretisa, ho agapetasmu, eis hon eudakesen hepsuchemu, theso tapanumamu ep auton, kai krisen tois ethnisen apangale. Here, Matthew begins quoting from Isaiah chapter 42 in what Chuck Quarles tells us is the longest Old Testament quotation in the gospel. Jesus fulfilling this prophecy in the way he's healing the crowds and in the way he's telling them not to make him known. Behold, my servant whom I selected, I chose, my beloved one, in whom my soul did delight. Or perhaps there's a gnomic sense to this aorist. In whom my soul it delights or is well pleased. Here's a future of tithemi. I will place, first person singular, I will place my spirit upon him. And this word can mean judgment. Frequently it does, but it can also mean justice. And most translations judge the context here favors justice, that nuance. And justice to the nations, he will proclaim, he will announce. That last word there, many of you thought that was a present tense. How do you know it is not a present tense? Well, let's think about it. The lexical form is apangelo, to announce, to proclaim, and we compare this form here and the lexical form, and we say, oh, we lost a lambda. Oh, there's a circumflex there. This is a liquid future, a future active indicative, third person singular. I'll remind you, when the last letter of a stem, the last letter of the stem of a verb is a lambda, mu, nu, or rho. Learn more nonsense rules. One of those liquid consonants. You cannot have a sigma for the future or the aorist coming up next to it. So there will be certain adjustments in the spelling of the word that lets you know that it is a future or an aorist. So again, he will announce or he will proclaim. This is a future, third singular. He will announce justice to the nations, or perhaps it could be a dative of advantage for the nations. One final thing, we look up here in the first line, hieretisa. Hieretisa, did you have any trouble with that? I bet you did, because it is a hapax. It is a one-time occurrence in the Greek New Testament. Hieretizo is the lexical form there, hieretizo, and it means to select or to choose. You can see how that alpha lengthened to an eta, the iota subscripted. We have a sigma alpha here at the end. The zeta has dropped out. We have an aorist active indicative, first person singular, whom I chose, whom I selected.